السلام عليكم ومساء الخير عليكم. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. We are just starting an interesting session today, inshallah, about the future of jobs in the AI era. We all curious about this subject. We all feel the risk about AI will taking our jobs. Will replace humans. But actually, we need to understand more before we talk. And understanding what is AI can do and what they are capable of, helping us to take the right directions. Let's confirm the voice and it's all clear on LinkedIn Live. If anyone can leave a comment, check. So how's the live going on? Anyone can leave a comment? Okay. So tonight we are speaking about very interesting subject, which is what will happen to the future jobs into the AI era. But first of all, thank you very much for everyone sending comments. Perfect. Okay, so first of all, we need to understand what is AI and why these days we have this wave and this noise about AI. Mohammed Zaid will join us, inshallah, in the second part of the session at 8:30 UAE time. So we will have two parts. I will give the introduction, and inshallah, Zaid will join us in the second part to have interesting conversation. And you are open to ask questions and comments. We receive all the comments and we can respond to you live. So our introduction, and simply, we need to understand what is AI. AI, it's not something new, and it's not recent, but the recent noise and too much talk about AI because of the latest development and latest stage which AI reach, which is generative AI. AI starts long time back, since 1940s, in different models, but let's talk about what we reach right now. The recent update of AI is which make the main wave is the research of transformers. Transformers is model of understanding the relation between words. From here, we reach the Gen AI, generative AI. So we all get surprised when we met with ChatGPT, which can understand whatever we are speaking to him. And ChatGPT is an assistant tool. He can help you in writing emails, in brainstorming about ideas, planning your day, planning your job, whatever job you are doing, you can use ChatGPT and it will be very helpful. ChatGPT or others, yani Gemini or Grok, the concept of the generative AI, which generates something based on its understanding of information. So simply, AI is your personal assistant. AI is not more than an assistant to help you in your daily tasks and your lifestyle. It should not be replacing you. It should be assisting you, extending your capabilities, helping you to analyze faster. If you have data or if you have numbers, you will be struggle to find the relation between the data, to understand how to get the value of these numbers. So you can give this data as a bulk of data to AI and it can summarize this information for you. So analysis is one of the key features of AI, Gen AI, which we can use in these days. Plus automation. Once you analyze some outputs of your data, whatever this kind of data, this data is written data, numbers and tables, or this data is text and whatever format. You can give this data to AI, generative AI, give you analysis, give you ideas of automations. You can automate some processes in your data using the AI tools. Our recent technology after generative AI is the agentic AI, which is mainly based on automations. It's an agent. Automation is since very long time. It was there. But right now, automation with the power of generative AI, it can automate any kind of scenario. Yani it can predict the scenario and it can continue the automation. Before that, we was building predefined automation. So the capability of automation with Gen AI make you facilitate your life very easy. You can automate an agent which reply to your email, specific emails. Let's say you are operation manager and you are receiving a lot of requests, complaint requests. So you can automate based on the complaint type, a specific email reply, and AI will understand your email and reply to your customers. So it is a repetitive task, so you can automate it even by the traditional way, which you put the whole scenarios, or using the AI, which will predict what it should do. Okay, so when I have analysis and I have automations, as a decision maker, it is supporting my role. Right now, we are seeing the first unicorn company of 5 employees. Unicorn company, which means company exceed $1 billion with 5 employees and too much agents. So it's all about AI. Once I automate my tasks and I know from my data what I should do, it facilitates my management life, and it will make me more powerful to have more production in whatever field I'm doing. So AI is your assistant. It's not replacing you. It should support you. How it can support us? Let's talk about the skill set which every profession should have. In every profession, in all industry, starting from, if you are talking about accountant, if you are talking about doctor, if you are talking about pharmacist, if you are talking about engineer, if you are talking about even artist, can be assisted by AI in his job. So right now, our skill sets are different. Our CV writing should be in different manner. When we write our CV, let's talk about CV in different manner. Previously, the CV way of filtration is something called ATS, which filters the CVs. When you receive a lot of CVs, it's filtered on specific keywords, and then it nominates you to the job or not. Right now, we don't have this ATS active anymore. AI, which understands the CV and give recommendation or not. So consider yourself as the AI. If you are the one who's reviewing the CV, and you see that the man who's writing in the CV that he have a lot of skills related to my field. I'm the AI, and I am seeing that this person can deal with different AI large language models using ChatGPT, putting a success story of AI project he has done. So he have AI understanding. Me as an AI agent will have some kind of bias to select the CV. So right now, one of the key skills which you need to add to your CV is the AI skills. Regardless, you are finance person, you are IT person, you are in healthcare, whatever field, you have to make sure to add your AI skill set in your CV. As an accountant, he have to have the skill set of analysis of the data, prediction, making forecasting. So many AI tools helping in this area. If I am marketeer, marketing right now, let's say 70% of your daily work can be automated. So if I'm automating 70% of my tasks as I will post at that timing, I will comment at that timing. This we then go to AI. We are talking about automation. Adding to the automation the AI capabilities, which can write for you if you give him the right requirements or the right, let's say, the right prompt. We will go to the prompt and we will speak more into what is the meaning of prompt or how to deal with it. But if you have somebody intern joining your company and you are giving him specific task, you have to explain to him exactly what he will be doing. This is the same concept of the prompt. You have to explain to AI properly and ask him to give you the best approach for automation and for AI response, and it will give you this support. So if I am marketeer, I can create content, I can schedule the content, I can create videos, I can create music, I can understand the market. I can ask AI what is going viral these days, what is the hot subjects, what is the most interesting hashtags. And I think every marketer is doing this. Try to add it to your CV. Don't just be AI master, but you don't mention this in your CV. Try to take some kind of certificates. There's a lot of certificates in the market related to AI, and it will add value for you. One of the things also we will share with you by end the session, link to one of the very interesting certificates here in UAE. It's 1 million prompter certificate. It's an online program. You attend like 3 hours about prompt engineering, and you can take an online exam. Once you pass, you take a certificate from Ministry of AI, Future of Museum here in UAE. So these values, it will enrich your CV. It will make AI selecting you, because you know me, so we know each other. So I will be interested to select the people who have more AI skills in their CV. Even the doctor right now, the doctor can, if he have an AI system using it for his tests, following tests, he can predict, he can give suggestion, he can help in diagnosing. So the AI skill set is required for all fields. That's what we need to focus on, and to enhance our profiles with AI skill set. At the same time, we have some jobs which are at risk. Let's be transparent about this. Many jobs in the market is at risk because of AI. One of the, if we are looking to more advanced nations or countries into the AI field, like USA, United States. United States already, there's some jobs is خلاص going leaving the market, like some jobs like content writer, like a call center agent is declining a lot. Call center is one of the jobs which AI is mastering into text communication and now reaching the master level in the voice communication. Maybe in English it's performing very well, and maybe any of us received an AI calls and we had a full call with the AI and we then deducted. So the AI voice and the AI way of speaking is very advanced right now. So it helps us a lot to, it's not help to replace people, but it's actually, this is a reality. Even developers, most of the key technology leaders, they all mention that development skills will be disappear in like 5 years, because right now we can see 𝗙GPT-5, which is PhD in development. I heard a lot of reviews about 𝗙GPT-5 in coding. I'm not a coder, but they mentioned that now 𝗙GPT-5 with the capability of writing code is exceeding almost, let's say 90% of the coding or developers people around the world. So it's very big risk. It's a challenge that if you didn't change your skill set in the coming 5 years, you will lose your job. It's not joke anymore, it's reality. Okay, so these kind of jobs need to start thinking about transformation, not changing your job. You will not forget about your skill set, but you have to update it. Today, the developer, if they are only back-end developers, which was the old model, now we have one fresh grad developer can build an app from A to Z using low code or even using prompt engineering. There's some portals and some websites right now, just with simple prompt, I can build full website, even without using any coding experience. So developers should discover about the additional skill sets. I don't say I don't mean that to remove your experience, no, but start if you are back end, know how to build front end, know how to master the design using the AI tools. If you don't have many of the back end or the engineers who's doing coding, not into the design and the user experience. But right now, you can upgrade your skill set using the AI. You can use the AI to design for you. It will give you different mockups, different ideas, different user experience. Try to master how to deal with AI, and from here you will extend your skill set. You will secure your future. If it's not secured with this kind of skill sets, it will be very risky in the coming years. My key next point is the major skill which is required for everybody. In the coming era of AI, dealing with AI, prompt engineering, prompting is a must, is not an option. How to deal with AI and understanding the way of communication with AI is very important. However, AI is developing fast. Yani, right now, talking to ChatGPT 5 much more easier than talking to ChatGPT 4.5. The new version can understand more, so it needs less prompting skills, but still understanding how generative AI works and how to write the right prompt will make different results. Prompting is not big science. It's a logic. There is a people who start dealing with AI can write prompt better than people who studying prompting engineering. So it's a matter of understanding how you are communicating with the second side. Normally, there's people who have high communication skills with another people, and there's people who have less communication skills. Now you are developing your communication skills with AI, not with human. So you have to understand this model, how it gives you the best response. So studying prompt is very important because prompt is not simple. You can give him specific inputs like what is your role, what is the task which I'm giving to you, the context of what I'm asking for, and clear request for outcome. So it's 4 parts, starting from the role of the AI. Once I'm asking the AI to write a post for me, so I have to give him the role of marketing manager. You are marketing expert and you are start writing on LinkedIn or on Facebook, so I'm defining the role for him. Then the task that I'm writing a post on LinkedIn or Facebook, it's different because he understands different platforms have a different way of writing. And if you are using him for a long time, he knows, yani for me, مثلا, as an example, when I'm writing a new post and I'm asking him to make it for LinkedIn and Facebook, he writes the Facebook one in Arabic and the LinkedIn in English by default, because he knows that I'm writing this way. So within the more practice with your large language model, ChatGPT or Grok or Gemini or even DeepSeek, whatever large language model you are using, or Llama of Meta. So keep using the same platform as long as you can to understand you more. When you give him a task and this task had happened before, he will act the same way. So it's saving time for you. Okay? Then you are giving him the context. The context should be in details. Yani, I want to write a post. I will not give him that I'm writing a post about the AI festival event which I attended. That post will be very generative, and there's no touch, there's no my personal experience. What I am doing normally for writing a post, I write the full post. I give him this the post which I'm writing. I start writing the post, what was the experience, who I met, what I learned about the panel discussions, whatever I'm writing about my personal experience, which personalized information, and then I give it to AI to reform it in different way. I can ask him to make this post start with hook. So I want to take attention in the first line of the post to be a hook for the reader to continue reading the post. Or even I can ask him to start with catchy introduction, with question, with whatever. So he will reform the same content, but he can arrange it or form it for you as the way you like to post it. So you can change easy. You cannot restructure this by yourself. It will take time, but with AI, he can easily give you different ways. Give me one post short, give me one post for LinkedIn, which detailed one, search about these people and tag them on LinkedIn. All of these capabilities help you to write the best proper post. Okay. So last part of the prompt writing يعني template, let's say, is the outcome. How I need the outcome? I need to define for him this outcome. Maybe I need this outcome of the post to be humanized as human written, or I give him the outcome, some specific post, and I give him use the outcome same like this example, and I give him prompt by example. All of these ways helping the AI to give you the best result. So doing efforts to write the right prompt will help you to get the results which you are expecting. That's how we play with AI, how the AI can help us and change the whole game for us. Let me check the comments. We have many comments. Thank you, everyone sending greetings. Or greeting. Any questions? Okay, we have a comment here. Ms. Suad, she's saying yes, new EA law, anyone specialized in AI and have certification will get it. I think you mean in all categories should have an AI certificate, AI understanding in different areas, in government, in private sector. So it's required. That's why they are pushing this kind of certificates. Okay, we have another question from Saad. Can you talk a bit about how to use AI and get more sales helping in posting ads? Sure, you can ask AI about this. You can start communicating with any AI tool you are using and ask them how to increase my sales. But you need to define what you are selling. You need to define the product. Ask him to go make research about this product. Ask the AI to go make research about what competitors doing, how the competitor acting on different platforms. Get a consultation plan which can help you to reach the best result. That's the target of using AI. So that's how we can deal with large language model, to speak to him and he will arrange our way of action. Yani the action to market should be sorted and arranged by AI steps. So it will help you very well in this area. Okay, we have Jannat. She's asking which certification especially. Actually, there's no specific certificates. Yani, I'm not asking about if we are talking about normal people, they should look for something like prompting engineering. Let me share with you the 1 million prompt, one of the very nice certificates here in UAE, 1 million prompter certificate. I will share the link right now. It's free for everyone. You can go and take the certificate, and you will get the you can add it to your profile because you will get certified after the examination. Let me share the link. Just a minute. Which obligatory in EduHack. When we run the experiment of EduHack, within the 10 days, we push everyone to get these certificates because it helps them understanding and helping them improve their career. Okay, here is the certificate. This is a link for the 1 million prompter certificate. It is for free. You can go sign up, attend the learning course, and then pass the exam. Once you pass the exam, you will get the certificate. It will be add value for anyone. Let me try to send it on the chat also. Okay. It's shared in the YouTube live, not in the LinkedIn, but anyone can leave it in the comments on LinkedIn. So, do we have any other? Thank you, Mahmoud. So, all good. Okay. Okay. Mr. Zaid with us. Let me share with him the link to join us in the live, and we will start the second part. We will take a break with Sahaba Club EduHack AI video, and we will come back to you in a minute. Hello, مساء الخير. السلام عليكم.
أهلا أحمد.
How are
I
you,
hope you
Zaid?
all can hear me well.
I
There's some echo, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
From my side, I'm hearing very good.
From your side, you're hearing very well. I hope the people in the call are hearing me well.
Very good. So, how are you, Mr. Muhammad Zaid? Long time.
I'm well. It's been a very long time. I didn't join a call, to be honest with you.
It's my good luck when I was planning for this call, and being here with me is really big add value. First, يعني I will not introduce about your experience. You can give a quick introduction, but I will introduce our first meetup. I was in 2014, just starting my technology career, just discovering what is IT. I don't know anything, and I was lucky to meet with Zaid in Microsoft Office. It was a program for the partners to learn about Microsoft inside Microsoft. His motivation and his support make me till now I'm big lover of Microsoft. And I remember first deal I closed it in Kuwait. It was Office 365 customer. I will not mention the customer name, but the nice point here, I don't know if you remember or not, the customer was aiming to use Yammer as the key feature of Office 365. And it was very nice use case as a Yammer. You give me a lot of Yammer shirts and mugs, and you ask me to go to the customer and give it to them to make the momentum much more nice. It was very nice experience. I learned this from you. I think this customer is one of the biggest loyal Microsoft customers right now, right?
It is, my friend. And it's always a pleasure. Let me, for the sake of the echo that is already there, I think the people are hearing echo, so I connect my headsets. So for the sake of this, but
Yes,
that will take me just one second. Don't mind.
sure.
All right.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I see comments
Do you want?
people see. Now it's better. Okay, so we are discussing today about the future and AI and the people who are afraid about their jobs. What do you think about this from the deep technology experience you have?
Sure. It looks like there is an echo as well. Can you, if you muted
Yes.
while I'm speaking, that's what's gonna.
Done.
Okay. Now it's good. So you don't hear echo. Well, my friend, first of all, مساء الخير على الجميع. Wow, look, it's who's here. A lot of good people that I might know as well that are here. So I'm happy with that. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for the opportunity. It's really a pleasure. And it's always a pleasure to connect and meet with people and discuss this. I think this is the best time ever that we discuss AI and the impact on the jobs and the technology and how the technology is really evolving. The other day, my daughter was talking to me. She said, Baba, don't market AI. Don't tell people about AI. So at least my teachers are going to stay the same. And it looks like even the young generation are starting to imagine basically how it's going to go. Mr. Wardi Mahmoud. So to be honest with you, look, there is a misunderstanding of what is the AI, because people always, when they hear the word AI, they remember. What do you think, guys? They remember when they hear the word AI? Anyone can type in the comments if you don't mind. It's like all the time, like when you discuss AI, the first thing that comes to your mind, like what is it? Is a robot, right? So people always they imagine a robot, right? So it's always they imagine that someone will take the job. In fact, this is not new. The manufacturing of cars has been disrupted multiple times because of the fact that AI has been injected. The gaming industry has been disrupted because of the AI has been injected inside the gaming. And so it's nothing new that we are using AI. I think in the form of automating what humans Terminator. I like that. Yeah. Okay. That's a really good one. So so the fact that is the AI will continue to disrupt. Of course, will continue to disrupt. Now, let's hear the facts, the way how they are being said in the reality, because there has been a lot of reports as well that came and discussed basically the potential of AI and what AI will do and how AI will disrupt the market and what is the future of AI. one of the very interesting ones that I like always to highlight is the World Economic Forum. So World Economic Forum, when they discussed the future of jobs in the 2023, they said that there will be 83 million jobs that will be disrupted, right? So this is a fact. But at the same time, there will be 69 million jobs that will be created as well. So how that come, right? So it's the reason behind that, because just to remind you, in the past period, you remember, Ahmed, when we had the early days of bank, right? So our parents back then, they didn't trust the bank, so they kept the money in the house, right? Because they didn't trust the ATM. And if you think about it, basically the reason why they didn't trust the ATM, because they felt at one point of time that the ATM is going to steal their money, or it's not going to count the money well, or it's not going to do the calculation properly, or something is going to happen that that electric machine will stop at one point of time and it will not execute the process, so their money will get lost. So that kind of like being afraid of something and the fear of what is coming made them push back right at the beginning. So they became resistant. And then, because of the need and demand, and the fast kind of like pace of the way how life is, they adopted the ATM and became like, you're naive if you don't trust the bank, right? So even if you don't put the gold in the bank, basically you're naive. So this is definitely what is happening in AI now. And I don't think that it will take much time for people to adopt or not to adopt AI. Our moms and dads are using ChatGPT to answer their kids' questions at school, for goodness sake. So this is this is
It is
I was
reality. It is reality. Yeah, it is
I was
reality. In fact, it is coming, and that's why we are at risk. People feeling the risk. People at different jobs, not only IT jobs, all kind of jobs, feeling the risk. How to meditate this risk? What's the skill set which we need to learn?
it's a very good question, Ahmed. And look, it's for me, first of all, in IT, since a lot of the people that might be attending the call are from the IT side, we need to have the growth mindset. Can I tell you something? No, let me get something else. We need to read about AI today. Like today, open up basically AI 900 in Microsoft, or open up whatever basically you can choose to have the fundamental and foundation. Read about AI. Why? Because if you are in IT and you don't know AI today, it's not a big problem. It's a missing opportunity. This is the way how I see it. Okay, it's a huge miss of an opportunity, because people will talk a language that you are not aware about. People will start talking about LLMs, for example, the tools, and you are not aware about what do they mean by LLMs, right? What is behind the scene that is happening? Or people will talk about knowledge mining, or the fact that people are starting to use some advanced technologies to apply to their applications, to modernize their applications. And I'm not using these advanced AI technologies that are being there to enhance and improve the way how I interact with data. So this is the first thing. The second thing is, as a person, regardless of your job, you could be a doctor, you could be a teacher, you could be, inshallah, muhandis, basha, whatever you want to call yourself, basically, whatever you do in your life, AI should help you. And the tools are there. And some people are starting, I like what you said, Ahmed, at the beginning, the tools, the number of tools that you have mentioned. It's even AI is teaching you about AI. Like you can ask any of the tools, like, my job is in this area, so go to ChatGPT today, or whatever tool that you use, let's say Microsoft Copilot, and you go there and you ask, like, I am a doctor, how AI can help me as a doctor to be better tomorrow, right? As medical doctor in any of the fields of medics, and you will get the answer. So upskilling and making sure that growth mindset is something that you will adopt is something that's really important. And the other thing that's really important, make that AI work for you. You don't just only go and explore AI as if it is a luxury, right? It's not a luxury anymore. I tell you something, Ahmed. I was starting a small project, an entrepreneurship project, okay? And I wanted to build something, right? And I needed some basics. I swear to God, my co-pilot is like my best partner, my co-founder. This is the way how it is. Like my co-pilot is my co-founder. So my co-pilot is telling me what to do, how to create, what is to do the next steps, what are the things that I need to prepare. So it's amazing the way how it lists down for me what I need to do. So I have utilized something to help me establish something, strategize, research, and build that kind of like complete end-to-end mapping to the business model that I wanted to create, out of something that it used to take me, I don't know how much, like 2 months, 3 months to create them. I create them on the spot. I wait for half an hour and it comes back for me with the whole research about what is the business model. Guys, do this today. You have an idea. You remember, basically, I have an idea about creating an app that does 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT research, right? To bring you the best competitive business model that will make you very unique into that idea, make it disappear for 30 minutes, and it comes back to you with a complete business model, functional. You can take that, you provide it again to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT or GitHub or any of the tools, get me a mockup, and it builds for you a mockup. Get me a functional requirement that I can share with any of the software vendors. This is amazing. Manus, AI research. Yeah, go ahead.
Amazing. Actually, that's what we are doing exactly. Yani, we are doing the experiment of EduHack AI, which 10 days. In the first day, we give a proper full use case of building an app with AI. We give a use case which conversation like 6, 7 prompts till we get the full model of AI to build your app using Power Apps and Power Automate, even including the prompts which will speak to the Copilot or Azure AI service or direct API connector. So the whole structure is built in conversation, like maybe 2 hours. With ChatGPT, you have the full structure with full steps, step by step. You just need to implement. That's how we kick off our EduHack. In the first day, every team already خلاص, he have an idea and they have plan. By second day, they start implementing. خلاص, they forget about what to do, what's the next, how to start. Everything with the support of AI. This is a current skill set which everybody need to learn. طيب,
100%.
regarding the development, Zaid, I don't know, this idea of developers will be the development skill set or the job will disappear in 5 years. I hear it from a lot of people, but I don't believe in it. What do you think?
I don't think that the developers as developers will disappear, right? This is not the case. I think the function of the developer and the speed of what we develop is going to go to the next level.
Yes,
The
yes, exactly.
the GitHub today, with the prompts that you can provide to GitHub, it's unbelievable what it generates for you as a code base, right? And what do I think? I was discussing with someone this, the reason why I stopped, basically because I wanted to speak my mind about something that I discussed with someone the other day. And I told this person, I told him what I dream about for tomorrow, which I believe it's gonna come whatsoever, right? But this is what my dream is for tomorrow. My dream for tomorrow is that any business user will come with their ideation, business requirements, functional requirements. The phase of piloting will be done completely automated. And then the phase of the mockups will be automated. And the business requirements will be redefined, refined the way how it should be refined for me as a developer to take it forward. For me as a developer, I have to be there. But imagine you as a developer with AI tools, without AI tools. So that developer without AI tools, who is going to be? The scientists. Those ones that are creating something that is super, super, super functional, that is above and beyond what sometimes can be done in a code that is being generated, right? Something completely new, right? So this is nothing else, right? This is where you need refinement. You are doing formulas. You are actually disrupting the business because you are creating something that has never existed before. But those ones that they create something, remember the life that we have today from GitHub. How is it? Do we do something from scratch? No, we go and bring the templates that are available and we inject them in our applications. So why not basically AI can help us to really create that much faster, refine that much faster. Imagine AI reviewing your code and telling you, oh, by the way, those are the areas where you have missed some security functional requirements that you need to be there. So your ability to have what we call it security operations or security ops inside your application for you to really achieve the highest level of baseline security is something that's going to be there. So that's really what will take things to the next level for the developers.
Yeah, totally agree with you. It changing the speed of development totally different. We have a question here from Suad. She's asking about the top 3 skills you believe will remain AI proof يعني, the next 5 to 10 years.
When you say AI proof, what do you mean?
Secured from the AI era يعني, I think the skill set which will not affect with AI يعني, I think we had this discussion before, like communication skills. AI will never do communication skills, right?
طيب. I'll tell the joke, okay? I think the first thing that should happen in the next 5 to 10 years, that we promise each other and we promise our spouses and partners basically that we will never use AI into framing the message that we will send them. So this is, for me, is something that will never change. Our human interaction is something that will not go away, right? Because AI does not have feeling. Now, people are saying general AI will start to mimic what is the feeling and will start to bring the messages that people love to hear. Look, even with that, our tone, the way how we say it, the way how our emotional intelligence gets built is completely different. People are trying to mimic. There is no way on earth that people can bring the humanity into the AI. So this is something that will not go away, but that will improve with AI. So this is the way how it is. So that will improve with AI. The
Yes.
second thing that's really important, there are many jobs that are still require human interaction. So those jobs will not go away. So the reason behind it, because it requires a human interaction. But the things that are repeated, Suad, will go away. So the things that we repeatedly do, you know, I keep saying, Suad, one of the things that is going to be disrupted immediately, those employees that are taking pictures next to papers when they sign them, right? You remember basically the in our hometowns, unfortunately, still some of the governments, they didn't automate and they didn't move to it, what we call it the smart government. Some governments, they took it to the next level, like Qatar, Saudi, UAE. I'm really proud of where they have done. But I would believe that this kind of like companies and organizations and entities that they haven't transformed, right? They will, the challenge that is going to happen if they don't use AI and they don't adopt AI, there will be the widened, what we call them, transformation is going to be massively huge. So they will feel themselves like behind the train. By now, some countries, they feel like I'm 10 years back, right? By the time where AI, some countries, they were early ahead. They appointed Minister of AI and الهيئة العامة للذكاء الصناعي and so on. So imagine where they took it to the next level when it comes to establishing an AI agenda for the country, taking it to the next level, and then implementing a lot of stuff. For example, I've seen something in Qatar the other day, which is with 𝗏𝘂𝘁 and Scale AI and what they're going to do basically to the next level, and the government, the way how they come and the partnership that they have with Microsoft and others as well. It's amazing. I've seen basically what Saudi Humane is basically taking things to the next level. It's amazing. UAE as well. And I'm really proud of the fact that they are taking it to the next level. And I'm sure countries like Kuwait and all the other countries as well will adapt and continue. They have already started their AI journey. But imagine if you don't do it, خلاص, the experience will be widened. And don't take it on a country level even. Take it حتى even على مستوى organizations. You know that 75% of the organizations in the next few years, they will adopt AI. Actually, they are saying by next year, 75%, they will adopt AI in a way or another. Whether it is Microsoft Copilot in Office, the smallest AI, kind of like, for me, it's still basically just an information worker tool. It's amazing. It has a lot of potential, etc. Don't take me wrong. بلاش حدا من مايكروسوفت يكون بيسمعني. بس
Right,
I
this
would
is
believe it's not
facilitating
the only
your
thing.
life. Yeah, making your life easier. The Copilot for Office 365, personal assistant, the exact personal assistant.
100%. So the question is really important. That's why I answered and I took some time for it. You adapt AI, you are in the train. You don't adapt AI, you're going to be left behind and people will move fast. That's the way how I see it.
That's cool. Okay, so let's take a look in the coming 5 years. What you expect in the coming 5 years? Do we have the AGI or we don't have it yet? Is it there or
I think
not?
that's the race. That's the race, my friend. That's the race. I think all the companies are investing heavily. You know what, Ahmed, is interesting? Did you hear the news about Meta acquiring people like they are acquiring players in the field?
Yes,
Football players
yes,
in the field.
yes, yes,
Paying
yes.
100
It's
million to have a
competition.
scientist.
Yeah,
انا
since
ادفع
the
دم
fight
قلبي
between Elon
انا
Musk and Sam Altman.
انا اعطيهم عيوني ودم قلبي وايدي ورجلي لو ب100 مليون.
خدوني معاكم.
والله خدوني معاك. لا بس this is amazing. Like it's when I read the news, it tells me about how the AI specialists are becoming so valuable in the market. How those people that they are into the game, because the reason behind that, Ahmed, the race is going to be AGI. And just for the audience to understand basically what is the potential here. We are in the generative AI era, which is the ability for AI to generate context for us that is relevant based on the conversation, based on the history, based on the data that's being collected. The GPUs, they do their magic of the fact that they can process huge amount of data into no time almost. And it's becoming better every single day, right? And then imagine when the time will come that AI is deciding on our behalf what to do next. Now, people are saying this is going to be unlimited because imagine AI trying to figure out what are the top 10 problems in the world. I will go and work on them in the vaccine. I will go and present basically a solution. I will go and bring companies together. And let me bring some stuff that Ahmed is interesting. Okay, so sorry, but this topic is close to my heart. Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, you feel that I'm on fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are in the era of agents, right? The era of agents. So let's take this step by step. The era of agents is agentic apps, are apps that can do something and can help you to interact with them as if they are replacing a human interaction. In the agentic era, what happened as a huge disruption that companies, they decided to give the agents an ID. So the agents now, they have an official employee ID in some companies, right? Amazing. Okay, so why they have that? Because companies are saying, if you are an agent and accessing my data, I have to make sure that I authorize that agent to access the data the way how I authorize humans, right? So your level of access has to be limited, etc., and etc. So this is the era where we are in, the generative AI era. Agentic apps are there. The agents is having these identities which are being controlled. And the agents have so many functionalities that they do, right? Whether it's processing data, sometimes speech to text, text to speech as well, abilities that can make things interactive when it comes to communication. There are things that agents are trying to help some human beings to do their jobs better. So for example, call center, when they use the agents in the background, the agents becomes like a co-partner with them or co-pilot with them that helps them to have the conversation to be seamless, right? Now, this is the agents, right? There is a new concept that came above that, was called the A to A. I don't know if you guys are aware about the A to A, the agents to agents. So the agents are talking to agents, right? So the agents now, they have identities. The agents, they started to talk to agents, and they need an integration layer between them. So they created that integration layer. Many of the companies are racing today. AWS, Microsoft, Google, and zillion other companies as well are racing. Who's going to create the best framework to get these agents to connect together, right? And there are some standardizations that are being done on the speed of light to come to the market and make sure that the A to A concept is becoming as seamless as it should be. So an agent built on Microsoft technology should talk to an agent built on Google technology and so on. This is the future of the way how agents will start to play with each other, basically games. Now, that era will be completely disrupted by the fact that in the AGI, it will create the agents automatically. And it will create the connection between these agents automatically without us going to back. So imagine I have a leadership team that I'm establishing a company. One of them is going to be that AGI, I don't know what we're going to call it, right, by that time. This is my imagination, and this is what I feel is going to bring AGI to reality, right? And that AGI, because of knowledge, it's prompting itself, and it's creating out of these prompts actions, and then it's assessing these actions, and based on that, it starts to do the work. That's what will take things to the next level, my friend. This is the future.
So, where is our part in this scenario? They manage and they act and they think
You do
and they do.
the
Where is the humans?
you do the governance. You do the governance. There has to be a human that judge that this is the right way to do. There has to be someone that triggered the
How
whole
we
thing.
can grant that we have the right access to the governance to have that. Yani, I know the reasoning is very important for generative AI, but right now, if we reach this level, Gen AI can fake the reasoning, can give you whatever direction it want to give, can give fake information. So I think it is risky.
Look, it is, but look, I don't think that in the next 2 years we will see AGI for sure. Okay, so that's the way how I see it. It's basically there is a big chance that we will start to see some of the AGI will come, right? When it will be there, look, it will take time because this is not the way how you see it. Until it reach that complete agility, it takes time because remember, this is a machine learning and the decisions are not easy to be completely approved. Even in health today, they can't trust the machine to do everything. Even if it scans some of the medical content, it doesn't decide. It has to be someone that approves whatever the decision because of the critical condition of that. But until it reaches to a level where it is so much, we are confident that the machine is even way much smarter and outsmart, and they can execute the job fully. I think that will take time. And trust me, Ahmed, very similar to the ATM, our jobs will change. We will do something better. We will work and focus on something better. I'm all in for AI with all my heart and eyes and ears.
We have no other option. Yani AI is coming, and it's reality. So even to adopt it or to avoid it. If you are avoiding, you'll be the loser. And we have these use cases in many things. So for companies, for individuals, maybe in some technologies, we was always asking companies to adopt the technology of starting from virtualization to cloud. We are pushing the companies to adopt this, and they have the resistance. But it was going slow, and it was not mandatory, not like the AI era. It's totally different speed. We are talking about new technology 3 years old. I think when he reached 10 years old, it will be totally different story.
I like what Ahmed said. Skynet's coming soon.
Yes, Skynet is coming soon. We never know what is coming up.
Look,
with
let's be
this thing.
realistic as well, Ahmed. Until our schools will change their curriculum to include many of the advanced stuff in the early age, until the time where we will feel the language of AI is being understood by everyone, is becoming mainstream, until the AI use cases has started to reframe 25 to 30% to 40% of the applications that we do today, that is the time of AGI. So for me, we are looking into 15 to 20 years ahead, basically, until the AGI will emerge in the way how it should be and the way how we imagine, right? There are so many things still are not there when it comes to even implementing the generative AI the way how it is today. The biggest opportunity that we have today, and I will leave you with this. I think we are above time, if I'm not mistaken. But
The closing.
but the closing in one statement. You are in IT, you are in AI, you are in the best moment ever. Build on that moment, come with a growth mindset, read about it, disrupt the people around you. I will say last story. I know that I'm a storyteller, but I will say last story. The first time I used ChatGPT AI, conversational AI, I was in Vienna, and I was working in one of the museums, and that day they released that AI conversational. So I immediately, like, I saw it as a new feature, so I clicked and I started the discussion. My heart was pumping that this experience is there, and I'm having a conversation with someone very smooth. And I was looking into one of the pictures, and I was describing the picture, and I said, I wish I can understand what is behind the picture. And it corrected me immediately for my understanding. And it told me, oh, you're in Vienna, and in this museum, this picture means 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And back then, I felt, oh my God, this is going to take my experience to the next level. Like, when I go back now, I didn't have an audio, where you press in the museums, number 49, give me the picture, basically number 4. No. I had a complete interaction where I started to ask about what is the history, how the kings they used to live before, and so on.
With language, with personality, with everything.
100%. So this is for me translated what could be education the next time, what could be the touring in the next period. I'll finish with this. Where I dream AI will be everywhere. I dream AI will be in my Salat al-Jum'ah, when I go and I hear the Imam speaking in Arabic and automatically it's being translated to every single language and the other languages. I dream of AI to be the co-assistant for many of the mothers and the way how we treat our children, or the way how we raise our children. I dream of AI to be for me as a father, basically something that I can use. So maybe I need to understand what could be the 10 games that I can play with my kids and to make them feel more happy. I dream with AI as well I dream with AI to become something that is a tool, that is enabler for a better future for all of us. And with that being said, Ahmed, thank you so much for the opportunity, my friend. It's a great pleasure to see you, first of all, you as a person, and the rest of the community. And I'm always connected with you guys. I'm in LinkedIn. My LinkedIn is 𝗵𝗁.com. You can reach out to me anytime, any point of time as well. And I'm more than happy to have a coffee whenever needed as well.
It was really amazing chit chat. It was really insightful and interesting. Happy seeing you, 𝗟𝗏𝘁. Thank you for being with us. We are trying as much as we can to transform the knowledge and the understanding of what's happening to everyone in different models. And at closing, thank you very much for everyone who's attending with us. We are running a program which called EduHack AI. We are enabling people about AI in 10 days. So that's what we are doing exactly. Using AI with the capabilities of the current technologies, you can do magic. Try to reach out to us or to search about EduHack AI. I hope everybody joining this program and add value to them in their careers, inshallah. Thank you very much for your time, Zaid. Thank you for all audience.
Absolutely.
Have a great night.
Thank
Assalamu
you.
alaikum.
Goodbye.